Yo.
Alrighty.
Let's get it, bro.
Fucking day one. Off the rip. No one believed in us. No one. I don't believe in us.
Who's our biggest supporter?
We don't got no supporters.
We really don't.
We got no one.
When I think about it, we really don't have any supporters.
Everyone's hating. Eli said, not his room. Steven fucking didn't support us. UTSA supported us.
Bro, UTSA students.
I locked out the whole library. I tried to fucking get in there.
That's crazy.
I ruined someone's study sesh. But this is the biggest thing to happen at UTSA since the pisser. You know the pisser?
I've never heard of
Pisser. The pisser just pissed on fucking every statue.
What that mean? Oh, okay.
They pissed on the rowdy, but
who did?
They don't know.
Nah, it's all good.
It's the biggest thing since then, though. But yeah, how many episodes do you think we're going? Honestly.
Okay, honestly, bro, if we do it every week, once a week, I see us making it through the next year, no doubt. How many weeks is that? How many weeks
52?
is that? Brother. Like from right now.
To next year? 52.
52 weeks till next year? What are you talking about?
It's 52 weeks in the year.
I know, but like from right now to where we're at right now, like, what is it? About to be October 31st, bro. Till December.
It is October 31st.
Exactly, till December 31st.
So to the end of the year.
Exactly.
You think we're making it to the end of the year?
That's what I'm trying to say. We're making it till next year. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think we're one and done.
Brother, nah,
this
bro,
might be it. I'm looking at everything right now. This might be it.
Nah.
This might be it.
I like how we're moving right now. This is gonna be good.
We'll fucking see. Spooky pod episode. Fucking
That's
Halloween
true.
day.
True. Friday.
Chilling.
Feeling good.
Fucking feeling good. All right. Well, yeah. Welcome to the fucking pod. If anyone's listening, probably not. Probably Eli. Chud ass. Eli's chud as hell.
Yeah. No. Hopefully we got some listeners here and there in the coming weeks. But right now we're chilling. Honestly.
Not much. Yeah. Week 9 just started in the NFL. Week 9. Did you catch the game? I know you.
A little of it. I had some lays on it, some parlays.
Did they hit?
Nah, they didn't hit at all. I would talk about them, but
no, throw them out. Throw them out. What did you bet?
I don't even remember. That's what I'm trying to say.
Got the time.
I can go to pull them up.
Pull them up.
All right, let me pull out the lays.
We got 1 hour.
Because recently I had a nice little 250.
Okay, lay it out.
And so I was pretty hyped about it, and I got ahead of myself. But
go ahead, lay it out.
Let me talk about what I put last night.
I don't fucking bet. I think it's unethical hoops.
What
it's
you mean?
Unethical.
What do you mean by that?
I don't bet.
Oh my god.
That's unethical.
I get what you mean.
That ruins the game.
So I had Lamar Jackson for more than 1.5 TDs.
Easy.
That was easy. He had 4 last night.
Yeah, that's a go.
Ollie Gordon. Okay, so that's where I messed up. I overthought it.
Okay.
I had Ollie Gordon more than rushing yards. 21.5 or 20.5.
What did he get?
6. Yeah, so that wasn't the move. And then Tua less than 217.5 passing yards. He broke that. Yeah, he had 261 last night. I should have known because the Ravens pass defense. Yeah. The Ravens pass defense is mid, bro. You know that, right?
It's chopped. I know that. And
so
they're gonna be playing down.
Let's get that situated. Hold up. Bro's a Ravens fan. Let's get that situated.
Okay.
And I'm a Steelers fan, so
yeah,
we got a nice little rivalry. Y'all already know the AFC North rivalry.
Yeah, but the Ravens still have a better chance of winning the North than we were fucking 2-5.
That's what I'm trying to say. I forgot what I saw. It was on something on Instagram, bro, saying Ravens have the same percentage of chance. It was like, what is it? 52?
Higher.
It was a higher percent.
Yeah,
they had the same right now. Someone had them at the same percentage of chance as the Steelers.
That's how shit y'all are. That's how bad the Steelers are. Everyone knows they're not doing it. They're not moving like that.
Defense is getting chopped right now for being the most expensive defense. Okay,
they're trash. The Ravens' defense is trash too.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong.
But the Steelers do have the most expensive defense, and they are chopped. I can't lie.
They're chopped.
The offense is moving nice though, and I mean that's nice to see after years of bad Steelers offense. Like I can't even lie. Like I actually enjoy watching Steelers.
Yeah, I got Arthur Smith though.
He's moving nice. He can't even lie.
He won't be moving nice soon. I can't even say on the pod what I call him.
No. Okay, well, hold on.
I can't even say on the pod what I call Arthur Smith. But
I mean, you can't even lie as a Ravens fan. The Steelers' offense is actually like enjoyable.
No, it's all right.
It's enjoyable now.
For the first time like ever since like the triple Bs.
Exactly.
Since the killer
I
Bs,
agree, bro, and like that's nice to watch, and so like that's scary too.
But y'all ain't doing shit. That's the thing. We'll probably split the series.
Exactly.
We'll get back to it. We'll probably split the series, but nah, bro.
In my opinion, if we were to play in the playoffs again, we're winning that. That's not even a hot take.
All right, bro.
That's not even a hot take.
I'm not saying the Ravens are moving differently because they're not. The Ravens are. I watched the game. I got I had work yesterday during the game, so I didn't watch it. So I had to rewatch the whole thing from the start.
Yeah.
They weren't moving that great, honestly. Like,
I didn't watch it. So,
I watched the game, and I was, like, actually trying to watch it. No, they're, like, breaking in coverage. They're still breaking in coverage. Like, they're getting big yards.
So the defense, right?
The defense, yeah.
But the offense is moving like sound, right?
Not even. They kind of started off slow, which is understandable with Lamar. But, I mean, defense helped them out. Created a turnover on the Dolphins side. But, I mean.
That's crazy.
They're all right.
I say that, bro, because
Ollie Gordon.
I was looking at the stats, bro, and Lamar looked like he had a pretty good game.
He had a sound game. He had a very sound game.
Let's see, bro.
I don't know. I just watched. I'm a Ravens fan. I'm always going to be very critical of the Ravens, and they've really pissed me off this year. So I'm not going to say they're doing great. They're like what? Still 3-5. Like a lot of work. A lot of work to do.
They're
like
3-5.
They have a favorable schedule. I think we'll split with the Steelers. The Ravens taking the division though. We can put a bet right now.
Okay, we could definitely put a bet on it.
50 bones. 50 bones on it right now.
Bro.
That ain't nothing for me.
Bro.
50 bones right now.
Come on, bro.
What do you want to put on it?
I was thinking 10.
50 bones.
I was thinking 10.
You're not confident in your steel? You don't want 50 bones? You have like...
For the division. You said for the division. For the division?
50 bones.
I have to pay this out too. It's on recording. I'm about to pay it out.
50 bones.
I'll be known as a generational bet.
He still owes me. You still owe me $20 from 2019.
No
you still owe me.
I owe you for some things.
This is on the pod though.
I'm pretty sure you owe me for some things too. I'm not gonna. I can't.
I don't owe you for anything. I don't owe you for shit.
Wait, no. You do, bro. Hold on, no.
Enough of that, bro. We don't got time.
You do. Bro. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. You do, bro. I just can't remember.
I don't owe you for nothing, but 50 bones right now.
All right,
50 bones on the pod
right
there. 50 bones. We'll
Steelers
back to
division.
I'll pay you on the pod, or you can pay me. Sip over that. But yeah, that's Ravens talk. I was gonna start with fucking head coaches. What surprised me is Mike McDaniel still has a fucking job. You said that's not crazy. You said it's not crazy.
I personally don't think it is crazy. I like his offense. He has a unique offense. I feel like it takes a lot of high-powered units at one time to move, bro. I mean, like, you can't have Tua, who has been through multiple concussions, bro. And, like, I mean, like, have you seen his interviews? He's
not serious. Dude, he pissed me off. I was watching the game, because I watched the game again from the jump. He did a handoff to HN and fucking did a jumper. He handed it off, and he did a jumper. I'm like, bro.
I didn't see that.
He's not serious, bro. Like,
no, that's hilarious.
I replayed it. I showed Miggy. I'm like, dude, he did a jumper when he handed it off. I had to replay it. I'm like, dude, they're not your...
Wait, where was that? This last game, right?
This last game against the Ravens, bro.
Where he threw to Kyle Hamilton?
No. He handed the ball off to HN, and as he did the handoff, like a fucking fake, he just, like, did a jump shot. I'm like, bro.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, Tua is not sound right now. I mean, I'm not trying to be, like, weird or anything like that, but, like, he's not, like...
He's on his AB arc.
He's been... Yeah, exactly.
He's AB already.
Exactly, bro. And you see what happens with AB. Like, he storms off the field.
I don't think Tua's not right in the head, bro. He should retire.
Exactly, and it's unfortunate to see. I mean, I like Tua, too. Like, he was a baller. I mean, like... I've been watching him since what? He was in Alabama, right?
Yeah, he was at Bama. I've watched him since Bama. He's a baller, but... bro, I saw this shit. I'm like, you're not serious right now.
Exactly,
it's not a serious team, but...
So how are you going to say Mike McDaniel's going to get fired, bro?
They're not a serious team.
When you don't have a sound QB, bro.
Because they're not a serious team.
You've seen he's trying to be serious, though.
Dude, he vaped on the sideline in the playoffs. What do you mean he's trying to be serious? I would never, bro. Personally, never.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Personally never.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't vape on the sideline.
Okay. We're not going to get there. We're not going to talk about that. All right, we're not going to talk about
He's not a serious head coach. I don't think... My prediction, I said no matter what, I had in my mind, I'm like, on the pot I'm going to bring... Ravens going to blow him out, and Mike McDaniel will be fired by, like, before Monday. But they just announced today that he's not going to be fired. They fired the GM, though. They fired the GM. Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. Okay, that's interesting.
They fired the GM, but not Mike McDaniel. I mean,
that's actually interesting. I don't know why that happened, honestly.
I don't
think that would happen?
I don't think he's a good head coach.
But why do you think they would fire the GM and not the head coach of... Because honestly, I get that. I get the point where you can fire Mike McDaniel because what is he, like 2-7 now?
Yeah, they're 2-7.
He's horrible. Like the record was.
He doesn't beat good teams either.
Exactly.
He doesn't ever beat good teams ever in his life.
That's interesting, actually. Yeah, maybe his. I mean, I like his offense because it's unique.
It's fun. It's flashy.
If they have someone at the helm who's actually, decent, bro.
Bitch, you said Mahomes. You're not gonna find Mahomes. Mahomes just anywhere, bro. Yeah, no, yeah. If anyone has Mahomes, obviously they're gonna do good.
Lamar, Josh Allen. Josh Allen. Lamar would be crazy.
Yeah,
Josh Allen.
But you said it's like that's so easy to find. Like you're not gonna find a guy like that. Like if your offense is
Matthew Stafford,
dude. If your offense is only gonna be good if you have a top 5 quarterback, then you don't have a good offense. I'm sorry to say.
Okay, I guess you're
I'm
right.
sorry to say. Like
you might be right in that. You might be right in that sense.
I don't know. He reminds me.
You need the best of the best to get the good offense. I guess you're right.
I get it. He has injuries.
I'm thinking like Madden Ultimate Team. So what?
Like he has, like obviously they're missing Tyreek. That's a big part.
Yeah, that's true.
But he can't complete to anyone else. They really don't have anyone else. I think Ollie Gordon's a baller. Achan's a baller.
Yeah.
Achan's a baller.
Exactly.
Achan goes out there and plays. He doesn't. He creates a fast, explosive offense, but that's not a real team, bro. That's all flash. That's all flash. How often do you have a team that's all flash that wins the Super Bowl? Like even the Chiefs teams that were like
fat, yeah. I mean,
but they have a good defense.
I guess they're solid. Yeah, solid.
They got a Spagnuolo defense. Like he don't have the defense like that. He's not a serious head coach.
He definitely doesn't have a defense. But I mean, is it his fault that he doesn't have a defense?
Yes, he's a head coach. He's the one hiring the defensive coordinator. Like that's his defense. He's a head coach. If he's an OC, then it's like, oh yeah, he's one of the best OCs. He has really good schemes on offense. But he's a head coach. Same thing. I'm a Texas fan. Like I go to Texas. Like I have to fucking put it in there. But
yeah, I would say show the full fit, bro. But you can't get the shoes. But nah, yeah, you got full Texas. Wait, the socks too?
No, not the socks.
I thought the socks were orange too. I was about to say.
But like same thing with Sarkisian. Yeah, you're a good OC, but you're not managing the team well. I don't care if you're an offensive guru. Like,
so you don't think Sarkisian's running the offense or the whole team well? You said
he has. No, the defense is the better part of it, which is surprising. Steve Sarkisian's an offensive guy. Like, imagine Mike McDaniel was a head coach, but the Dolphins had a better defense and a lackluster offense. Right. That's fucking weird. The only reason being, that transitions me to Sarkisian as a Texas fan. I like Sark. I don't think everyone wants to fire Sark right away. Like, my brother said he wants to fire Sark. I think it's ridiculous because you're Texas. You like Texas, too.
I like Texas. I do like Texas. I try to keep up.
You kept up with Texas with me like before when we were in high school. Yeah, they were bad, bro. We were saying playoff aspirations every year. And
they were pretty mid.
They were mid as hell. And now they're making playoffs consistently. So I'm saying fire Sarkisian off like one down year isn't
okay. Yeah,
right. But
yeah, talks for firing Sarkisian's crazy, bro. My fault for it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But he shouldn't be calling the offensive plays. I feel like that's something I've been saying since like day one. Honestly, you can't be managing a whole team and then on game day still be calling the plays. Like that doesn't make sense. You should have one trusted guy. And their offense is so mid right now. It's honestly really if you watch it, it's so mid. The team's not executing well. Honestly, they're not blocking very well. Right. So that's not on Sark. Really, I guess kind of is. You're the head coach, so everything's on you technically. Right. But he's all right. I just told you there's talks of him. You didn't know about him. The talks about him going to Tennessee.
No, I've never heard about that. I haven't even seen that.
That was the big news. That was the big news this week. Is that he's going to be going to Tennessee? Like reports and people. He obviously went on the podium. He's like, I'm not going to Tennessee. Like my thing is full Texas. I'm like, yeah, no shit. You're gonna say that. What are you gonna be like? Yeah, bro, I'm dipping. That's
after like Kyrie Boston.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
But like, it was a New York Times reporter that said, and I don't think they're just pulling that out of their buns. Like they're not just pulling that out of nowhere. Like you probably heard reports. Like a New York Times reporter is not gonna just say that out of nowhere. So there's probably talks about it.
Right.
I hope he goes.
You think so?
Yeah, fucking go. He's a good head coach, but I hate the Tennessee Titans. They're ranked. I was gonna talk about the power rankings. They're ranked number 32. They're dog shit. And if they hire Sarkisian, they're gonna be. They're still gonna be dog shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't see anything crazy happening.
He's not doing anything with that team, bro. Like I'm sorry to say it, and the Titans are a piece of shit team. I hate the Titans.
You don't like Cam Ward?
No, he's good, but
I like Cam Ward.
I hate the Titans in general just for what they did to my Ravens back in like 2019.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I liked when that happened. I can't even lie.
Yeah, for sure, but they're a piece of shit team, and Steve Sarkisian is a piece of shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I want to go into coaching, and he might never hire me, but Steve Sarkisian just seems like a piece of shit to me.
Damn, hey, that's a nice take. Started off episode 1. Honestly, I like that.
Yeah, I think he's a piece of shit. I think the first opportunity that jumps him, I wouldn't be surprised if he go to Tennessee. And if he does dip Texas and go to Tennessee, I think he's gonna fail. I'm being a straight up hater. And I like him at Texas.
It's hard. It's different too, I'm sure.
Like I have very conflicting views on Sarkisian because I think as a Texas head coach, he's a good head coach. He's brought us to back-to-back playoffs. I think he's brought in a lot of good stuff. He brought in the whole Alabama staff pretty much. He's good on recruiting.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
But I think he's a piece of shit, honestly.
I mean, damn. Like, so wait, so you don't like that he doesn't have an offensive coordinator? Is that what you're trying to say? Right.
I hate that he doesn't have an
offensive coordinator.
No, he calls the plays on game day. It's very.
And so you want to like more laid back, like what is his name? Ben. Or what is his name? Freaking the Lions head coach.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah, like that.
You should have someone you trust on offense to be calling your plays. You shouldn't on game day have to be worrying. Because obviously, if you're calling plays on offense, you're completely dialed in when you're on offense. But if you're the head coach, you have to be completely dialed in all game to make sure everything is going on with your team. Like, that's too much on your plate. You should be able to delegate on game day your play calling. You should have someone you taught and trust to be calling your play. You shouldn't be having to call every play on offense and still worrying about your defense and special teams and every big decision going on as well.
Yeah.
That's too much going on.
That doesn't make sense in how you say that.
I think he needs to give up a little bit of control of his team. A little bit. I think he's a control freak. Probably like Kyle Shanahan. I think he's a control freak as well.
He's the same way?
I don't know if he doesn't call offensive plays. He might call his plays, but at the same time, I saw a report like Andy Reid usually has an OC, like Bieniemy back in the day.
Right.
But it's Andy Reid's offense. Like, Andy Reid's an offensive guru. It's his offense, but he has someone calling his plays. Okay. Sarkisian should be the same way. I don't know why you have to have so much control. I don't know if it's a control problem. He's a control freak. He's like,
could be.
I don't know, man. He might be kinky as hell. I don't know. He needs to be.
That'd be an interesting take to come out of the media, like if that were to come out.
He might be kinky as hell. Another thing, I wish he stayed divorced. Honestly, that might be crazy to say, but
so what do you mean by that?
So he has a wife. He has a beautiful wife. He brought her on, right? He brought her on. Big thing.
When he was coaching?
Yeah, dude.
First coach?
Yeah, first coach. Brought her in. She's the first lady of Texas. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
You're the head coach's wife. She's a beautiful lady.
Right.
I'm sure she's amazing. And they divorced, right? Divorced. Okay. Sarkisian went through his divorce arc. He got skinny. While at Texas? Yeah, while at Texas. He got fat as hell. Everyone comes to Texas to get fat as hell. Same thing like Quinn. He got fat as hell. Sarkisian got divorced. He locked in. Lost the ball. Sorry, Sarkisian. He probably beat my ass. I see him on campus sometimes.
Oh.
Like,
does he know you like that?
He don't know me like that.
Okay.
You'll probably never see this, honestly. But
Who knows? At the end of the day, who knows?
You never know.
Digital footprint is now cemented.
Yeah, for sure. I thought about that, but whatever. He's probably going to Tennessee anyways. I'm never going to work for the fucking Titans. Anyways, but beautiful wife. Got divorced. Locked in. Lost weight. Dude, we were slaying that shit. That's when we almost made... Whoa.
Is that a problem?
Hopefully that's not a problem. But, like, we were winning that shit, and then he brought his girl back. I don't know.
Same one?
Yeah, I can't speak too much for you,
It happens.
It happens, apparently.
And then?
It happens, apparently. But all right. Shout out your girl letting us.
Yeah, not for real. This is actually the studio right now.
Shout out your girl.
This is actually a pretty calm setup too. I
love this setup, but he brought his wife back. It's been kind of downhill from there, man.
Damn.
Can't lock in on ball if you got a girl. You know me.
I don't know. That's actually an interesting take.
I'm turning away people on the daily for the pod.
See, that's where it's actually pretty funny because it goes both ways. Like,
fact or fiction?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's funny. It's funny you say that because that is most definitely cap.
I'll nip that at the butt. That's just something I had on my mind.
Definitely cap.
I'm gonna nip this combo at the butt. I hope
you're right. Yeah, now it's time to nip. I'm
gonna nip that combo at the butt.
They say some here, but then it's time to nip. It's all good though.
That's just something I've had on my mind. I'm like, dude, fucking Sark was way better when he was divorced. Just saying.
That is an interesting take. Do I think it's? I can't think of any other occurrence.
You don't gotta speak on that.
I truly can't think of any other occurrence.
But on the topic of head coaches, you don't know about recently fired head coach of LSU, Brian Kelly, right?
Nah, I know who he is, but I've never heard of actually like what happened.
Former head coach of Notre Dame, popped out to LSU. Recently, just got fired. Dog shit. I'm pretty happy he got fired. Honestly, that might be a segment. You've been talking about segments. You might have piece of shit of the week. We
could do that.
You might be similar. You might be POS of all time, just because how everyone talks. You haven't heard anything about Brian Kelly. Nothing.
I truly haven't. I feel like I have, but like I can't reach my mind for it.
For the people watching, for the 5 people watching back home, and for you too, I'll fucking explain just some stories off the top of my head about Brian Kelly. So one, I heard that he had like an assistant recording. I might just be yapping.
This guy said I heard.
So like 2 of these, I'm about to do like 3 examples. 2 of these I know for sure. One of them, this first one might be cap.
I want to hear him.
Yeah. So the first one is that he had like an assistant, maybe like a jit like me, like just someone trying to get into like the football world, right?
Okay.
And like he was just recording practices, right? And he wanted him to record like so bad at a certain angle that he made him like go at a really high angle, and he fell and fucking died.
What?
A kid died trying to record practice for them, trying to get a high angle. That's one.
I've never heard of that.
I can't fact check that.
That's crazy.
Like if we had a fact checker here, I would ask that. So I'm not gonna say with 100% certainty, but I'm pretty sure he had like an intern type recorder, like go at such a high. Like he yelled at him like, "You need to go higher. Like we need this angle," and he died. That might be cap. I've heard that one though. That
would be insane if that happened.
I think that's true. I think that is true. I wish I researched that a little bit more. I don't think I'm talking about out of my ass about that one though. Second one, he had a player at LSU. So obviously, if you're a head coach, you're gonna be recruiting. You're gonna be recruiting players. You're gonna make them think you care about them. Like you're gonna go to their house, talk to their family, be like, "Yeah, you're part of the family, right?" Yeah. If you're a head coach, you want to instill like a culture of we're a family here. We care about you.
Yeah.
One of their players got really fucking injured during one of the game, right? He was like a really highly recruited player at LSU. He got super injured. If you see a video of him right now, it's not funny at all. Like I don't want to laugh. It made me really sad. He was like he's in a wheelchair. He can barely talk. Like he got really messed up. Like
was that recently? That's LSU you said that?
While LSU, yes. So he had a player recruited. He got super hurt. He like injured. I don't know if it was neck, his brain.
I feel like I've heard of that.
And he had an interview. I don't know if it was with Shay, but he had an interview with him.
Yeah.
And his dad was there with him, obviously, because the kid's like, he can't really speak. He can't speak well. He's not all mentally there.
I have seen that.
Yeah. Have you seen that one?
I have seen that.
And his dad was like, why wasn't Brian Kelly like never even reached out?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's seen that. Yeah. That's crazy.
Piece of shit moment. Like,
that is crazy.
I try to bring that up to an LSU fan, and I mean, you're gonna defend your coach. Bro was like, man, these kids too soft nowadays. What you mean?
That is crazy. That is a crazy take, bro. Because I did see that, and I mean, that's sad to see. That's sad to see. So, you never want to see that.
Exactly. That's not funny at all. Like he got seriously messed up for the rest of his life. Obviously, career ruined. Even past his career, just his health. Like he's not all there.
Even about the career at that point.
So that's just another Brian Kelly story. It's like
Brian Kelly, damn,
he's a piece of shit. Like
now that you say that, bro, that does remind me of that. That's crazy.
And then usually when a head coach gets fired, like I heard it on ESPN radio, honestly. Like James Franklin, he's another head coach who just got fired out of Penn State.
Oh, okay.
Penn State dude. He just got fired from Penn State. Players will come out like Drew Lock was like, oh my gosh, I'm not Drew Lock, Drew Aller. Drew Aller came out. He was like, I'm so sorry, coach. Like, this is my coach. Like, they'll stand up for their coach. Like, no matter what.
That,
he's a player's coach. Like, they'll be like, man, I can't believe, like, coach is gone.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Even though it's fucking Drew Aller's fault. He got sorry ass fucking got fired.
Right.
That was Drew Aller, to be honest. But, like, at least people come out and be, like, stand up for the coach. No one has come out and stood out for Brian Kelly. One big example, Andrew Whitworth, right? Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's Hall of Fame yet, but the tackle for the Rams. Yeah. Andrew Whitworth came out, LSU alum, and he said that he came out. So there's been no good story about Brian Kelly since his firing. So this is my point. Like,
we need to document that. We need to get that fact check.
That is fact check.
Any good stories?
There is no good stories about Brian Kelly. He's a piece of.
No, that's crazy.
He might be POS of the year, piece of shit of the year. Honestly, no one's sad for him, bro. I'm not sad for him.
Andrew Whitworth.
Yeah, Andrew Whitworth. So probably like a Hall of Fame offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champ.
Great guy.
Yeah, he's fucking super in there. He has a podcast. Shout out to Pod. Our pod too.
Yeah.
But with Ryan Fitzpatrick, and he came out. He's like, yeah, bro. I would always text Brian Kelly, like, hey, yeah, I can go out there. I can help out those boys, which is big. Like it's a Super Bowl champ offensive lineman.
Yeah,
Andrew Whitworth's a big guy. Like, let me go out there. I can help out those boys. Like, if you ever need anything, I'm here. Help you out. Cool.
Yeah.
And he said Brian Kelly would pretty much just hit him with the, I bet. I don't know exactly what he would say, but it was like along the lines like, oh, bet, cool, bet. He wouldn't say shit. So even Andrew Whitworth came out on the podcast and was like, bro, This guy's a piece of shit. Like I was trying to land on a helping hand. He'd pretty much just push me to the side. But
Brian Kelly, bro, what's your problem, man?
Brian Kelly, POS.
I really haven't heard of these stories except that one about the
kid that got injured. But
wow, man.
Yeah,
I never connected it with him.
If we keep going, I'm pretty sure you can go into a rabbit hole about Brian Kelly. But he got fired. I'm not saying Steve Sarkisian's a piece of shit like that.
Right.
Piece of shit. But yeah, POS of the year might be Brian Kelly, that guy.
All right, man, yeah. I mean, that's
no love lost for that.
Right there for that.
Yeah, I guess
I like LSU too. Honestly, like I was thinking about it too. Like I really do like LSU. I mean, especially when obviously when they had Joe Burrow and Chase and who was it? Jefferson. They had hitters everywhere. Actually, I mean, I could keep going. They had that Moss, right?
Thaddeus Moss.
Yeah.
They had Clyde Edwards-Helaire. On defense, they had Patrick Queen, Grant Delpit, like.
Exactly.
Chase on, who's not even in the league anymore.
I like the colors too, bro. The colors are one of my favorite things about the school, honestly. Like, they're a nice school, in my opinion. To have Brian Kelly, after hearing those stories, to have him being the head coach.
Nah, but that just brings me to a bigger, like, theme overall. People are saying, you need guys like Dan Campbell, like a player's coach. Like, people don't listen to, like, just tyrants, bro. Like, straight up tyrants. You can't have a tyrant. Mike Tomlin, your team.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
Mike Tomlin, he's a player's coach. Players love to play for him. He's a tough guy. Like, obviously he's tough. He's an older school guy, but he's still a player's coach.
I do like playing for Mike Tomlin. I do.
John Harbaugh, same thing. He's not really a tough guy. I mean, John Harbaugh, I could fucking talk about him.
Do you like John Harbaugh?
I like John Harbaugh.
Currently?
He got us a ring. He's still doing his thing. I think I've had especially recently, like, I think when we lost to the Chiefs, I was like, we might have to fire Harbaugh just because.
Right, I do remember you saying that. I asked you your opinions on that. You said that you wanted to fire him.
That was like the first time where I was like, we might have to fire him just because the culture was in ruins. Like, it just. I guess, yeah. We were in ruins. Like, that was like the lowest point.
What point? The Chiefs?
The Chiefs. After the Chiefs won, I'm like, dude, I haven't.
The most recent one?
Yeah. That's like, I don't know if I've ever seen the Ravens get dominated and like this man. Why are you laughing?
I mean, personally, in my opinion, Ravens are a joke. I mean, like, you're going to have an MVP type of quarterback, Lamar Jackson. I have a lot of respect for Lamar Jackson. He's one of the best players in the league. And to have something like that, and to, I mean, it's the fact that there's Ravens fans. I don't have anything personally against the Ravens team, honestly. I mean, maybe I do a little. But it's the Ravens fans where they think that they can just, like, say all these things about the Steelers. Oh, yeah. What do you say about the Steelers? What do you say? That we didn't win with the triple B's. And we're dog shit right now. I mean, it's all good. I mean, we might be, but, like, bro, you can't win with an MVP type of quarterback, just like we couldn't win with the triple B's.
I'm not.
And, I mean, it happens. It happens. You got to understand there's levels to it. And, like, there's players like Mahomes and their crafted teams with Andy Reid, with Steve Spagnuolo. Their defense is crazy, bro, and their offense. Ravens. So it's like exactly we ran the same thing with Tom Brady and the Patriots, bro. Come on, like Belichick. They're a sound team, bro. Yeah. That's a hard team to beat, and it's the same exact way right now, like with the Ravens. Like
that's fair. That's fair.
You know what I'm trying to say?
You're trying. Pod, he's trying to rage bait me right now.
I'm not. I'm genuinely not trying to rage bait.
What he's trying to do is try to rage bait me right now. It's not going to work. I'm going to be a very sound guy. Whenever we ran into Mahomes in the conference playoff game, I was disappointed, obviously, but I didn't expect us to win that game. It's it's a Brady thing. If you run into Mahomes, if you run into Mahomes in the playoffs, you got to go into that thinking you're gonna lose, bro.
It is scary, but
Brady. Like, if you run into Brady back in the day, if you ran into Brady in the playoffs, you're like, you're probably gonna fucking lose, bro. You're not gonna get past Brady unless the very few that have ever gone past Brady. Same thing with Mahomes. Like, he runs AFC, so I was disappointed. Like, again, we could have won that game. Zay Flowers fumble on the 1 yard line.
I do remember that.
Stuff like that. Like, we should have won that game. We got in our way.
Should have.
But, we should have won that game. That year, we should have won that game. We really should have. But
questionable.
We ran the ball 4 times. Again, it's a Harbaugh thing. That is a Harbaugh thing.
Do you think that he should be fired because of that? Do you really? Because of that?
No. So I'm not quick to jump on the fire train at all. That's why it took me so many years to say that Harbaugh maybe should be fired. I'm not quick to jump on the fire train at all. I think Tomlin should be fired.
Okay, so do you think... exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. You see, how are you going to say that? Okay, now you're trying to rage it. Like, let me chill.
No.
Let me chill.
All right, whatever. But I'm not quick to jump on the fire train at all, just because I feel like Harbaugh's a good head coach. He's a good head coach. I like him. On his best years, he's a great head coach.
Right. So do you think that
Tomlin's a good head coach?
Exactly. So do you think coaches have to prove themselves, like, let's say win a Super Bowl like Tomlin and Harbaugh have, and then they can have like some cushion, or do you think that they have to win a second title to really back it up? Because you've seen Harbaugh's troubles recently, and you've seen Tomlin's troubles. You've heard of it. What is it? The freaking 9-8 in the first round exit, or 10 and whatever. What is it? 10-7.
It's hard.
You've heard of that. And it's questionable. Are you going to fire someone because of their
I don't think
that's questionable.
I don't think at a point right now, because the Steelers keep winning. The Steelers are going to have a winning record like almost every year. I think the Ravens are going to probably finish this year with their winning record. I think if you get to the point where you have to rebuild, like where you get a losing record, like fuck, we lost. We have a fucking 6-10 record. Okay. 6-11, I guess now. But if you get to that point, I think you can fire a head coach like that because it's kind of hard. Damn. The reason being, they're good head coaches. I don't think it's that easy to find a good head coach because then you get to other teams. Isn't. It's not that easy. Really and then a coach like Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin it's not easy to find a coach like that. Like a coach that you've built your whole entire culture around that's been with your quarterback since day one. Not Rodgers. He's always known as further good. But for Lamar, like his whole career he's had Harbaugh. I mean, if you're in a position where you can still contend, if you have Lamar, you're always going to be able to contend. You're always,
exactly. That's even if you're a hater.
And then Steelers always bring back a team. You know, I hate on the Steelers, but like if you
solid team of vets,
if you have your solid vets. If you have a chance, if you're in the playoffs, you always have a chance to make the bowl. And y'all make the playoffs, y'all get a winning record. So it's kind of hard to let go of a coach like that. Just because, in my mind, I'm not quick on the fire train. Same with Sarkisian. It's not easy to find a bad head coach. I mean, sorry.
No, I know what you're trying to say, though.
It's hard to find a good head coach. Exactly. It's not hard to find a bad head coach. You can easily just mess up. You can hire a bad head coach, and then your team's messed up for another 3 years, and then set you back even further.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
To say fire Harbaugh, I guess I can't say fire Tomlin under that same thing.
Exactly. I mean, really. Come on, bro. So every time you said that, it's kind of like troll, like rage bait type, right?
A little bit, yeah.
I understand that.
Brian Kelly, I get, because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Brian Kelly's a piece
Coaches
of shit.
like that, I do believe that they should go.
Even Franklin, I thought shouldn't have been fired, to be honest, just because what he's done for Penn State. James Franklin.
Exactly. I was about to say, exactly. I was about to say, didn't he take the Penn State?
He was one game away from making the Natty. One game away from winning the Natty. You have guys like Drew Aller, whatever you think of him, that's still like a top-rated quarterback. Right. Supposedly, I don't believe in him too much. But you have guys under him like Abdul Carter, Tyler Warren. Like you're producing NFL talent. You're getting far into the playoffs. And you're producing. You lose 3 games and you fire him. I don't think that's great. I mean, depending on. College football is completely different than NFL, though.
Okay, yeah, so I'm about to ask. Like, do you believe in, or have you seen the situations with Bill Belichick at USC or UNC, and also what is his name? Dion at Colorado. Like, what do you think about that then, bro?
Real quick before I get into that, we're gonna have to take a pause. I need to take a piss.
Hey, that's fine.
I need to take a piss. Hold up.
That is fine.
Pause the pod. Ooh.
We'll check the recording too.
Is there no pause? Is there no pause? Might have to combine.
Holy chop! Nah, I'm playing. What's up?
I don't think there's a pause option.
We can edit it out.
All right. Finish there. Cut.
All right, bro. We back, right?
All right, we're back.
We're on?
We're on.
All right,
quick little break. We're talking about UNC, Colorado. We'll get to what you're just talking about right now. Sure. No. But yeah, just my opinion. I think you're talking about just program building in general, difference between college football, NFL. Coaching. I think NFL honestly has a it's very weird. I think NFL has a shorter leash, to be honest, because it's pure football. I heard something. I heard someone speaking about that. That NFL has a shorter leash just because it's pure football. College football has a lot going on. You go to Colorado, UNC, they have a lot of money. Like they're spending a lot of money on you, spending a lot of money on the players. It's pretty unsanctioned right now. You got to produce right away. I guess it's pretty similar to the NFL though, but it's not the same way. Just speaking about, directly what you asked me about UNC and Colorado, I don't have much of an opinion on.
Right.
In the context. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say about that is I remember you talking about, you did say NFL has a shorter leash, which actually does make sense because I feel like they're getting involved into, a pure football program, pure football type of thing, where you already have your team set. You probably have a couple veterans and, a couple vets that are already, they're trying to do something with the team. They're not trying to just keep losing. And so, I guess, with that sense, NFL players or NFL teams and head coaches, they have a shorter leash. While, I guess, Colorado, teams like Colorado, UNC, they're obviously struggling right now. What is that? What did Dion say about that? He said it takes, I don't even remember. I'm not even going to, quote it. It was something about a BBO, though. I don't even, exactly. I don't even remember.
No, tell me what you said.
I don't remember.
This isn't a quote. Roy brought it up right before we started this.
Exactly.
What about BBL?
Look, I can't explain the full thing because I don't remember it. If I remembered, I would explain it. But look, it was on Insta somewhere talking about Deion said something with the press, the media. You know how he does. People say they're a media team, whatever. But they had another. What is it? What is the record? Would you know their record right now?
Off the top of head,
mid-season though. Mid-season though. Nothing great. Nothing great. And so the media was pressuring him about all right, where it gets to a point, you get me, like, or should you get fired type, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, he said something along the lines of BBL. I don't know exactly what he said though. I can't even elaborate on that. I hate to say it, I can't. I know whoever y'all can look it up out there. I will definitely look up what he said after too, and we can discuss it. But right now, I can't discuss that. I can't elaborate on it. So basically, things like that. Do you think that coaches like that should be fired, especially Deion? He's had a couple seasons. Bill Belichick, I don't think he should be fired. I mean, he's what is his first season?
Mine's the opposite, honestly. I think Bill Belichick needs to get the hell out of there.
Should he go to the Cowboys?
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Deion needs to be on a beach somewhere, dude. His girlfriend's like my age, bro. She's like 23, something like.
That is crazy.
He's not.
That is a problem.
He's
that
not
is a problem.
Love the game, bro. Like the game's gone.
Dude, the game's gone. Okay, do you think he's Tom Brady made?
He's not. I don't think he's Tom Brady made. I just think he's old. He hasn't.
He's old.
We talked about Brian Kelly, the dictatorship type of football doesn't work anymore.
That doesn't work. I feel like that doesn't work in college football.
It's especially not college football. Right. And Deion is running it a tight ship, to be honest. And I've been a Deion hater in the past. I've been a Shador hater.
Okay, yeah.
Travis Hunter, here in my respect. Shador, I think he has talent. Deion, I think he's not doing.
You think Shador has talent?
Shador definitely has talent.
Okay.
He has talent.
I think that too. I personally think that too.
I also think it comes with a lot of personality. That's not crazy to say.
Yeah, he does.
So, I mean, the talent to personality ratio, you got to kind of gauge.
What do you think? What do you think? I personally think he should start. And I think they're holding him back by having Dylan Gabriel still at the helm. Or did they still have him at the helm?
He's at the helm, yeah.
Right, and like I think that's ridiculous. I mean, I'm with all the fans and the supporters. Like, yeah, like start Shador, get him some reps. Like, I mean, you've seen the Browns. They're mid at best. They're mediocre, not even at best. At best, yeah, at best. Just they have a good defense. Exactly, and they have a sound head coach, in my opinion. But like, I mean, he's kind of tweaking with this. I mean, like, come on.
Shador's talented. I think we will see Shador for sure by the end of the season.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
I don't mind them seeing what right now. I really don't mind what they're doing. Dylan Gabriel. They're gonna have a bad draft pick no matter what. They're not gonna win the North. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
So like you think half and half?
Half and half. Yeah,
it's getting close.
But they did spend a higher pick on Dylan Gabriel. The guy with the higher pick's gonna have a longer leash. Say Shador went out there and stunk it up for his game, they're gonna take him out right away just because he's a later round draft pick. Right. That's just comes with the nature of being a later round draft pick.
Right.
I mean,
man, I can't even lie. I will let you finish that. For some reason, I really want to. We're not even going to get there. I want to talk about like freaking Jackson Dart. We have like.
We can talk about Jackson.
I mean, because like Jackson Dart was such a like. Now you say like draft picks and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, wow, like Jackson Dart was really like. He was a first rounder, right?
He was
late first rounder.
Yeah.
What do you think about Jackson Dart? I personally like him. Like he brings a lot of like hype and culture and like.
He's fun. He's cool.
Exactly. He's cool, fun, and like I think he's solid. He's what?
Stupid as hell.
You think so? Okay.
I judge these. I keep saying kids. I mean, they're probably a little bit older than us. I think Jackson.
Maybe a little, definitely a little, definitely a little older. Age, honestly. A couple years, maybe.
I judge these guys a lot about what I see, not even on the field. What I'll never forget about Jackson Dart. Same thing with Caleb Williams.
Okay.
I like what I see out of Jackson Dart. He brings a lot of fun, energy to the team.
Okay.
Obviously, Scattaboo just got injured. Fucking
unfortunate, but yes,
it's unfortunate. But the energy they brought, they're a fun team. I told my boss, he's a Cowboys fan. The Giants are fun to watch. If they had Malik Neighbors out there and Jackson Dart, Malik.
That is a fun
team
skill
to watch.
Players.
Yeah, that's fun skill players. I think he's a fun guy to watch. Obviously, the talent is there. I never thought he should have been the first round pick. Honestly,
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
That might be, maybe it was a miss, but he has a talent there, I guess.
You think that's a miss? With the recent,
I mean,
they're not winning crazy, but like they have like.
That's going to bring me into another topic, but I'll finish off on Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the game. I believe it was against LSU. He had at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
He threw 3 interceptions to like end the game, and then he just cried.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
That was wild.
I don't like that. If I see a guy throw 3 interceptions, lose the game, and then cry, right. I don't. Naturally, as a quarterback, I don't like you for that. You're the face of the team.
Sheesh.
You're the face of the team.
Crazy.
And that's nothing against Jackson Dart. Everyone cries. It's a thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, but you're the face of the team. You can't just be crying. That brings me back to Caleb Williams. The reason I didn't like him. He lost to, I believe, it was Washington when he was at USC, and then went into the stands and got cradled by his mom.
Okay, I do remember seeing that.
Again, I just don't like seeing stuff like that. I don't think a starting quarterback, if you're going to cry, go to the locker room. Or you've even seen the people on the sideline that put a towel over their face.
Yeah.
You have an assistant come over, put a towel over your face. Don't cry in front of your team, bro.
You don't like a little Big Ben cry action?
I don't.
A little Big Ben cry action?
Big Ben was his last game. Final game, maybe.
Okay, I understand that.
But a young quarterback, like I'm evaluating you as an NFL talent.
I mean, you don't understand the passion? You don't understand the passion? I mean, they did bad.
No, I understand the passion, but at the same time, it's a young...
I do get what you're saying, but...
I get it. You're a young player. It's a big game. You have a lot of passion. You're going to cry. You can't show that on TV. I don't know why.
That's an interesting take.
Because now when I think about Caleb Williams...
You don't like Caleb?
I like Caleb.
Is it because he beat?
No.
Okay, you like Caleb?
I like Caleb. I do like Caleb. Jackson Dart, I won't say I don't like him, but like the first thing I think about when you bring him up, you just brought up Jackson Dart. What do you think about him? I'm like, I don't like that he cried at Ole Miss. I don't like that. I just don't like it at all. I mean, I do like I never thought Jackson Dart should have been a first round pick though, especially after that game. I thought he was at a very, obviously I'm a Texas fan, I thought he was a very similar skill set as Quinn Ewers, except he had more mobility. Obviously mobility is a big thing in the current day NFL. Jackson Dart.
That is true. Actually, very similar to Quinn Ewers, in my opinion.
Phenomenal, and Quinn Ewers fell to the 7th round. So
right.
That's what I'm saying.
I do agree with that. I do think that's why I kind of asked you it, because he did get picked really high. And like whenever you said Dylan Gabriel got picked before Shador, it was like they got picked like 3rd and 4th round, damn near, right? And like
I think
somewhere around there, it's like, or even less, right? Like 6th, 7th, maybe. No. Like the 6th, 7th round.
I think it was a 5th round pick. Might have been 6th.
Right.
I think, in general, it's going to be a lost generation of quarterbacks. I think this generation of quarterbacks is a very weird one.
Is it like Kenny Pickett?
The same way, Kenny Pickett's not a lost generation of quarterback. He was just a shit quarterback. That was just shit class. But like, when I talk about lost generation, I talk about the class of Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, where they might... It's a paradigm shift.
Some backups.
A paradigm shift of quarterback, like where you don't know... It's like a more diva-style quarterback. I don't want to say it like that, but it kind of is.
Diva?
Yeah, like big name. They come from an NIL era, very young NIL era where they're getting a lot of money. There's a different expectation. Like, you had the quarterbacks before that. You had the Matt Stafford quarterbacks drafted in the early 2010s, and then you had like the mid-2010s, like a Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston. That's Johnny Manziel. People consider that like a lost era of quarterbacks. Like, people that talent, maybe throw Johnny Manziel in an era right now where they tailor the offense around the quarterback, like the Ravens did with Lamar Jackson, he might succeed. And then they learn from that. Then you have the eras of Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, where you'll tailor your offense around the quarterback. Right. This might be another one like that. I think this might be a lost era. Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward might be solid, but it might be...
That's interesting to say, bro.
That's a mid-take. That's a very mid-take, honestly.
But like, that's interesting to say because... Like, I want to ask your opinions on like backup quarterbacks and stuff. Like, now that you say that, because like backup quarterbacks, I mean, like you've seen backup quarterbacks. Like, okay, like you've seen Baker Mayfield, right? Like he had his like short stints at like what, Carolina,
LA,
Rams. He had his short stints there. You have Sam Darnold. You have Daniel Jones. I mean, come on, bro. The Colts are 7-1 right now, and it's a culture thing too. It's a culture thing.
And you know, yeah. That honestly, that's perfect. That brings me into my next topic. What I was saying on top of my head.
What's up?
You throw these kids. They're kids. They're our age.
They are
our age. They're early 20 kids, and you throw them in the worst situation possible when you're in the face. It's obviously not going to work, and we're seeing it happen right in front of our eyes. Like you just mentioned, Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold. You get thrown in New York. You get thrown in the Jets.
That is true.
A really bad Tennessee Titans team. You're obviously, you're not going to succeed on that team.
Right.
You're obviously not. That was my next take. Just we've seen this happen. Like you can't have a very bad team and throw a talented quarterback and expect him to thrive. And I don't think Jackson Dart is going to thrive.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
He's just not. I mean, he has good weapons. I I think, and I don't even think Brian Daboll's a bad head coach. Honestly, I don't think he's a bad head coach. I think organizations like that from the top to the bottom are just ran bad. Starting from the top, Panthers, Giants. Giants are obviously a historic franchise.
Panthers,
right now.
Giants, Titans,
Browns. Shador's not going to do anything. And again, bringing up Baker Mayfield, they had Baker Mayfield, who was
that's true.
Easily top 10 quarterback. You can argue higher. You can argue MVP.
Top
whatever.
10, I'd say.
Yeah, but unarguably a top 10 quarterback. Right. You had him, and you just let him go. That's just an organizational thing.
That's true. That's true.
An organizational thing. But I think we can nip NFL at that. I think bringing it back. Belichick, not a serious fucking college head coach. Yeah. Just doing it just to do it, probably for the money. Dion, I think is an actual head coach.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. I was a hater, but I think you can give him some more time on that. Right. Colorado was very, very, very bad for a long time before he got there.
Yeah, true.
He brought the culture out.
Conference switching and all that. Yeah,
there's a lot going on. So, but we can bring it into the NBA. Let me check the time on that.
Not for real.
Let me make sure we have a time on that. We got like a good 20 minutes for the NBA, but we're going to talk about the NBA, our weekly Wemby glaze.
Not for real. Now that we get into NBA, honestly, like, we're talking about head coaches and all that. We could definitely get into some Wemby glaze, some Spurs glaze. I mean, I say that because we're from San Antonio, or not from San Antonio, but we support. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, we're in San Antonio right now, Texas fans. We support the Spurs plenty, and exactly. We think I personally think Wemby's the GOAT, and I think everyone should think that too. I mean, I know y'all see what he's doing out there, 5-0 with the Spurs. But now that we talk about coaches and all that, we can get into, what is his name? Mitch Johnson. Mitch Johnson. He's a solid head coach, honestly. 5-0, never done in franchise history. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I heard. Obviously, come on, man.
That's
the big news on there, man. I haven't heard about that.
A lot of coverage on the Spurs recently.
Spurs
I like that. I like
5-0. Wemby's popping off.
Yep.
Mitch Johnson's a good head coach. I've heard him on the sideline. Yeah. I would like to maybe research a bit more about what the process went into.
Definitely. Like, I didn't even know you played basketball.
Yeah. I mean, that's
crazy, bro. It's crazy. That's a noob take. I can't lie.
That's a noob take.
I didn't even know that.
Most head coaches do play.
That's true.
If I'm ever gonna be a football head coach,
Joe Mazzulla, bro.
Did he play?
I don't know. I think he did. He did. He was a hooper too, bro. Oh my god.
They all gotta be hoopers.
That's crazy, bro. Joe Mazzulla's a hooper.
That's why I'll be a football head coach, because I was a football.
Bruh, no way.
Football guru before my career injury.
Who knows?
But Mitch Johnson's doing a great job. Spurs are doing a great job. Right. Obviously, you got Wemby. That shit's rigged, bro. Bro, that shit's rigged.
I'm such a fool for not putting Wemby on my parlay day one, because, dude, he dropped 40 and 15 against the Mavs. I should have known, coming back from injury, coming back from that deep, like, I know he's he's like not even like, besides being a hooper, he's like an actual like
competitor.
Exactly. He's a top tier competitor.
Yeah.
He doesn't play about that. He's gonna show out.
Yeah.
And like the fact that like I messed up. I should have put him on my parlay day one. 40 and 15. I don't know how many blocks he had, but I know he had a couple. And he dominated the Mavs. He gave him like, what was that? It was a blowout. I don't even know the score, but it was a blowout. And I mean, like, come on, bro.
Are we giving these boys? Are we saying put your money on Wemby MVP?
That's what I'm trying to say. It's like it gets to a point where we could talk about early MVP votes. And I mean, like, you gotta put Wemby up there. He's getting points. I can't lie. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna look at it from both sides. I've seen Wemby pop off, right? I've seen him drop 40. I've seen him get whatever he wants.
You watched him live. You just went
exactly. I recently did watch.
You just saw him live.
And bro, I've seen him do that 2-block play. Oh, I just spit a little. No, okay.
Keep going.
I just did a little 2-block. I saw him get a 2-block play, Wemby, and then he pulls from logo.
You were there for that one.
You remember seeing that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
obviously. And bro, that was crazy. I knew he was gonna pull that because like confident player.
Oh, you knew that,
bro. I called it out, bro. You can ask the person who let us have this too, bro. I called it out. I was like, bro, he's gonna pull this. I was like, watch this. After the 2-block, because you gotta understand, like when you know hoops. Confident players have to make it like this guy doesn't know hoops. He doesn't know hoops.
Don't even start with that, bro.
That's a side combo. That's a side combo. This guy don't hoop, but when you make a confident play, like you get a block or two, bro, you're gonna want to pull that. You want to do something flashy. You know I'm trying to say that, right?
Yeah, I get you.
You want to do something flashy. You get.
I've seen Wemby do that. He has the confidence in him. He's a hooper.
Exactly. I knew he was gonna pull that from logo. He pulled it from logo and he made it. He got the crowd hyped, and like something like that. When you see something like that, you gotta say like, wow, like I mean, that's MVP, bro. I mean, you can't even lie.
All right. Obviously, we just mentioned we're Spurs fans.
Exactly.
We love Wemby beyond belief. I
agree.
So this is obviously going to be. Obviously, we're not biased because
I was about to say that's what I was trying to get into.
What do you think Spurs are going to finish? We can go back to this. What seeding is Spurs going to finish, and where do you think Wemby will finish MVP vote?
Okay, I personally think that they're going to finish.
Hypothetical before anything, he does at least 65, 70 games.
Right, okay, so he stays healthy.
He stays healthy.
Okay. I personally think that Wemby, okay, I'll say it first. The Spurs are going to get at least a top, realistically speaking, bro, top 5 seed. No doubt. We're going to start there.
Okay.
I might even say top 4. That's not crazy to say.
That's not.
Because who are going to say? Who's going to finish? Come on.
OKC.
Well, OKC, yes. OKC, Rockets. They're good. They're sound, but we could beat them.
LA's playing well.
LA's playing well.
Okay, exactly. I don't know if they'll finish. We'll finish around.
Okay, I haven't seen Braun either. So
True.
Okay, yes. But, okay, I like Lakers. Lakers are nice.
I don't know if they'll finish above us, but they'll.
I think we could beat the Lakers full team. We could beat the Lakers full team. Spurs, you don't think? Come on. Not even being biased. Come on.
We're a young team. Luke and LeBron in the playoffs.
Okay, exactly. That's what I was trying to get into. I have seen the Spurs. They make leads. I like how they make leads, at least this season. They make leads, and then they start giving up leads, especially to bad teams. They let the Nets back in. They let who was it? The most recent game?
Raptors.
I believe it was a blowout. Raptors might have. What do you think? I don't remember that one.
Raptors, they went to OT, which shouldn't be going to OT.
Okay, then that was not a blowout then, bro. Come on. Raptors, Nets, they let these teams back in. They just played who did they just play last night? Do you remember? They played oh, come on.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. But basically what I'm trying to say is that they play these teams that you should be just blowing out in general. They let them fight back into the game, and come on, bro. If you want to be a second playoff plus team, a second round plus team, you gotta take a dub. Oh, the person letting us in the stew.
Friend of the pod. Friend of the pod.
We're recording right now, but
do you want to say hi?
You can say hi.
You can say hi.
It's all good.
Don't be shy. Okay.
It's all good.
Friend of the pod, They
did let us. She did let us stay.
We're homeless. This is not our crib.
She did let us stay in the stew. But what were we saying?
NBA. The Heat. The Heat's not bad.
Oh, exactly. I like the Heat. But they don't have a hero or what's his name?
Ban? Do they have Ban?
They have that new guy. The shooting guy from Clippers. Norman Powell.
Oh, they have Power.
Yeah, they have Norman Powell. Okay. He's solid. He gets.
But he didn't play.
Exactly. So
and they won by 6.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. They let teams fight back.
They're a young team. To say, I love the Spurs. They're not coming to the finals. They could. If Wemby goes off like that,
it's a weak season.
You could always say that.
A lot of injuries right now.
You could always say they could. Any team can make the championship. Technically, we just saw the Pacers make it to the championship and the Halliburton injury away from
the Pacers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We just saw them do that.
Right. Exactly.
So any team can go on a run, but they're a young team.
Are the Spurs next up?
Oh, obviously.
You said obviously, right? But how many years do you think?
They could win it this year. They could win it next year.
This guy just said they're not gonna. Come on, bro. I think they can have a run, bro. Especially with a weak. It's a strong Western Conference. I think fully healthy is a strong Western Conference.
The only team I'm genuinely afraid of, really, is the Thunder.
Right. Me too.
I keep saying the only Wemby stopper is Chet, but obviously he's not gonna stop Wemby like that. But their team is so deep, and there's so many good players.
Fully healthy, they are.
Yeah, they can go band for band with us and easily.
Right. Prayers up. Honestly, now that you say Thunder, prayers up for Nikola Topic. He's getting chemotherapy for testicular cancer.
I didn't know that.
I'm not joking, for testicular cancer, bro.
No, it's prayers up. I didn't know that. I thought you were about to say an injury.
No, for real though. Prayers up. Now that you say that though, Nikola Topic, he's a solid. He hasn't even played. That's how deep they are though. You get me?
Yeah.
They picked him high pick. He's a good player.
They're a deep team. So Thunder, obviously, they're still the class of the West. They are. They won the championship.
They are.
We got to get past them. We got to see how we match up against them. But I think we match up well with Wemby for sure. We match up against anyone well with Wemby. Lakers, I'm still not putting them away. You got LeBron.
They're good. I like Lakers. You
got LeBron and Luke on your team. You're obviously going to do good.
Yeah.
Especially in the playoffs. They're big time players. They're going to show up. But
I think last year, Luka was a little injured. They're getting
Yeah, Luka's not fat anymore.
They're still getting together. Exactly.
Luka's not fat ass.
I think the thing with Wemby, I have seen a lot. He's he can produce on his own offensively. You've seen it, but he can take any dunk he wants, one step into the paint.
Easily.
And so the thing I have been seeing is that towards the later games he does struggle with scoring, and I have seen that in his shot selection. My fault. But he takes the same shots, but he does struggle with it.
Okay.
And teams do send doubles. You know how teams adjust.
For sure.
Especially second half. That's what I'm trying to say. Come second half, I do see that happen, and Wemby does struggle offensively. And that's where the other players come in. Last night we saw Castle come in. If y'all did watch the game.
Castle
came in last night. He was hitting threes too. That's what's good about that.
We don't even have Fox yet back there.
Exactly, and like
Fox is clutch. Fox is our vet presence, and he is clutch. Yeah. I'm not getting myself hyped up on the Spurs.
I like Fox. That's what I'm trying to say. And they don't have Fox, Sochan, or Kelly Olynyk right now. And I mean, come on, y'all know those are veteran presence. Those are veteran presence. I mean, maybe not Jared or Sochan, but I know he's trying to prove something. He didn't get his extension this year.
Showman's a vet right now.
He didn't. I'd say that too. He didn't get his extension. He has something to prove.
Yeah, he'll play hard on defense. So exactly. Are we booking at Spurs finals right now? Are we saying it right now?
I want to say that. Clip this right now? Look, I did say this before, bro. My fault interrupting, but I did say this before. Spurs, I feel like they can go 26-0. That's how I feel about these mid teams. Like I feel like they could beat them all, bro.
But we're young. Can we stay focused like that?
That's true.
With a young head coach too. He's still learning. That's true.
I mean, you've heard him though. Bro. He sounds vet.
He's still young head coach. Winning is like a drug, bro. Corny as hell. But like you get addicted to it, like you might let off on the gas just a little bit. You never know.
True.
26-0 is crazy to say.
Yeah, that is. But, okay, look, yeah, that's true. All
right. But next topic then. Who do you think's winning the finals? Are you putting a bet right now? You have $1 million.
Look, that's what I'm trying to say. I can't put it on an East team. I can't. They're injured. They're not as competitive in my opinion. True. They're good. But they're injured right now. Teams like the Celtics, injured. Jason Tatum's out. Yeah. Pacers, I mean, Hallie's out. Knicks are a sleeper. I like Knicks. Nice. I like Knicks.
Nice, yeah.
Who else?
And then if they go back, if the Knicks are in the finals and they have home games.
That's true.
That's going to be a crazy environment, bro. That's going to be a crazy environment.
But you can't lie. West teams are West teams, bro. You know, I'm a bias. So I like West teams.
Yeah, I like West teams too. Who you putting? So who you putting the money on?
That's what I'm gonna say, bro. Like you can't say Spurs.
You got $1 million, and you got to put the money on one team. Who are you putting it on?
That's right so now? Hard, bro. It's so early season, bro. It's so early.
Right now, just prediction. It's a prediction.
It's so early.
Hypothetical.
But you know I like Spurs, bro.
You're gonna put
and
the
it's not even being biased. You've seen how they played. You've seen how the crowd gets. Nice. The crowd gets nice too. Their crowd gets nice, bro.
We're the Spurs. Like we have a championship culture in the past 20 years.
And like, I mean, I like Mitch Johnson. I think he's sound. I think he's gonna actually produce. Do I think he can get a 26-0? Okay, that's a reach. But do I think he can get into like a nice little playoff run, maybe to the finals?
Spurs.
It's the Thunder's the only team fully healthy. Okay, then
so what? Your final two would be down to the Spurs and Thunder. Who'd you put your money on?
I say Spurs. Like, I mean, Wemby's the top tier competitor, bro. I think they have sound defenders to guard SGA. That's your biggest problem. Okay, obviously,
who's guarding SGA?
Castle or freaking. Okay, even then, if you don't put Castle, bro, you could put someone later in the season like a Jemry Sochan. You could put Sochan. You could put Carter Bryant. I know he's gonna be sound probably by the playoffs. He's long. He could. That's what you need. He's really long. No pause.
Pause, bro. That's a big pause.
No pause, bro. Nah, but real talk. They got long defenders. You can't even lie. Yeah. They got a lot. Yeah. They're starting to get some. So there's OKC, but like still, like you need a long defender to guard someone like SGA, bro, who's like taller and who can like score effortlessly. Like, I mean, come on, y'all seen SGA?
You know,
what do you think?
I'm gonna say the Nuggets. I know they came out of nowhere. The reason being,
that's interesting.
Because every season,
that's interesting.
My NBA takes aren't great, but so every year
they're solid.
I've noticed. I just fucking muted myself. Sorry, I just muted myself on accident.
What do you mean by this?
So I've noticed every year after a team wins a championship, everyone says they're gonna go back to back.
Sure.
So right now because in my mind the first thing I'm thinking is like Thunder. No one can beat the Thunder because they just won, right? They're invincible. Right. Before that was the Celtics, and everyone's saying the Celtics are going to be the new Spurs.
That's true. That's true.
New Spurs, like, there's no one's going to beat the Celtics. Like, they are the class of the East. Before that,
I thought
Before that, you already knew what I was talking about. Before that was the Nuggets. Everyone's like, the Nuggets are going to go back to.
I never thought they were going to lose.
Yeah.
I never thought they were going to lose.
Exactly. So the first thing that goes to my mind, honestly, I think this is honestly a good take because the thing in my mind is like, I want to put money on the Thunder. I think the difficulty of going back to back in the NBA might be underestimated, bro. How often do teams go back to back? The parity in the NBA right now is so insane where a new team is winning every year. We just saw Pacers go to the finals. So I don't think I'd put my money on the Thunder just because I don't know what it is in the NBA, but people don't seem to go back to back.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
And I feel like I don't know ball like as much as Roy does, but
sure.
you know every year when they come in, like last year we were coming in saying Celtics are going back to back. No one's beating the Celtics. Yeah. Year before that, they were saying the Nuggets are going back to back.
Right.
Like no one can beat them. When the Lakers just won it, they're like, oh yeah, bro, LeBron's back. They're gonna go back to back. So I wouldn't put my money on the Thunder.
Right. It's an injury problem.
It's an injury problem.
But it's a long season.
Even then, the Spurs, I think, are too young. They're too young. They're too inexperienced. Even though Wemby's playing great right now, the rest of the team, I could put my money on Wemby. If it was just a one-on-one Wemby,
it's difficult. It's difficult. Like I said, yeah.
You bring up those guys like Shohan, Castle. We got Dylan Harper right now. They're so young.
Harper's so tough. Though.
They're so young. We brought some veteran presence, but they're all so young. So we got to develop as a core until we go inside. Even the Thunder, when they had all that talent, they were the 1 seed. They still lost as a 1 seed. You need that mix of talent and experience in the NBA.
They made it to the finals though.
No, but when they didn't make it to the finals, the year before
you're
last
right,
year,
you're right. Yeah,
they were 1 seed and they didn't. You just need that mix.
Oh, you're talking about recent. Okay, yeah, you're right.
You just need that mix of talent and experience. I think the Nuggets have that. I'm not going to. It's hard to pick a team to go back to back again. I'm not going to pick a team in the East.
Right.
The Lakers, I haven't seen Luka and LeBron mix well enough to know if they're gonna mesh in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'd pick the Nuggets. I think.
That's a good take. I like that take personally.
I'll go Nuggets.
I like that take a lot. I do say Spurs because I do feel like Wemby has he draws in a certain aura. He does. And, I mean, if the other players on the Spurs can really produce, I mean, like, come on. You haven't seen Foxit. You haven't seen Sochan. You haven't seen Kelly Olynyk. You know Kelly Olynyk's a hitter.
He's a vet. He's a vet.
And if these players can, like, start getting, like, and especially in the playoffs, they can start getting a groove and, like, they can start hitting shots. I mean, that's what you need.
For sure.
Like, the Pacers. You need to see the Pacers. They need one player who's going to draw attention. And, I mean, like, the other ones are going to,
How's the three-point shooting, though?
That's what I'm trying to say.
How's our three-point shooting, though? How is the Spurs? I don't think it's been great.
It's early.
It hasn't been great.
It's early.
Who are our best shooters, honestly, on the Spurs?
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. That's the only thing we struggle with.
Who are the shooters? Because we have three great guards. You just mentioned them. De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper. Like, I say, everyone says they're really similar.
Right.
They're not three-point shooters.
Okay,
they're not, like, I don't think we have the three-point shooters to make a finals run. Because the Pacers, obviously we saw the Pacers, they would get on those runs where they would just make shots back to back to back. Yeah. They'd be out of the game and they just keep making those threes. Do we have the players to do that? I don't think so. Is Wemby our best three-point shooter? Because if so, you just mentioned it struggles in the second half in a playoff game. I love Wemby. I think eventually, obviously, I don't think Wemby will go through his career not winning a finals. I think eventually, could be next year.
Right.
I just don't know if the Spurs have that three-point shooting right now in the current NBA to make a finals like that.
I get that. You need to have three-point shooting, no doubt.
And I agree. I don't know if the Spurs have that.
I say that. I only say this because, like I said, yesterday I did see them play against the Heat. And I watched them on the...
And you watched them live?
I watched them live on the phone. Against the Heat. This was against the Heat.
Okay.
And what's it called? I mean, Wemby was struggling. I was saying who's going to step up. You got to see who's going to step up in that situation.
Who stepped up? I didn't watch the game. I was busy.
Okay. I personally, whenever I tuned in, I did see Steph Castle step up.
Yep.
I see him drain the three, bro. A nice deep three. Yeah. And not necessarily logo, but in between logo and three-pointer, it was fairly
Do you want me to fact check his three-point shooting right now? I can do it easily.
Look, that's what I'm trying to say.
I'll fact check it real quick.
If you fact check... The stats might be, you know his stats, bro. Come on, he hit a big three in clutch time, though.
Yeah,
that's none of doubt. You know, like he hit a big clutch three, and like I mean, when you have players that who can hit big clutch threes, bro, like KCP in the Nuggets. Remember whenever KCP was on the Nuggets? But he's better than KCP. He plays. You know, I feel like he plays. KCP is a good defender. But, I mean, Castle, like I said, he's he's young, bro.
I mean, he's 2 for 4. He went 2 for 4.
It's solid, but he hit that clutch three, though, And that clutch three that I'm talking about, it really gave him that spark to actually gap him in the fourth quarter.
I just saw Devin Vassell, who I think is one of our better shooters.
Vassell's a good shooter. I like Vassell.
Oh, really?
Well, no.
Hey, peep this.
No.
He went 4 for 12 yesterday.
Hey, man, you got to shoot sometimes. You got to shoot.
I'm just peeping the.
I mean, Harrison Barnes. That's what I'm trying to say. They have to get streaky though. It's a thing. It's a streaky thing.
It is, but I don't know if the Spurs haven't.
But okay, now that you say Nuggets though, like I mean,
do it. They have a good mix of
talent. They're nice, but like
they re-upped.
They're especially nice. Do you know their record? Low battery. Oh, interesting.
I mean, we can be repping this up pretty soon. I'm pretty sure we're already like at 30. Yeah, I mean, we can be repping.
We can wrap it up
real soon
with this bet.
All right, what do you want to wrap it up with?
So, but about this Nuggets thing,
we should rant for 30 minutes on the Spurs.
Nah, for real. But what I was saying about the Nuggets, What was it called? I don't even remember.
Go ahead. Finish up.
What were they saying, G?
I don't know. They have a good chance to winning the finals.
Oh, yeah. They're not even that sound right now on offense, bro. Like, I mean, Jokic ain't scoring like crazy. Like
I've heard the Jokic...
he gets his triple-dubs.
I've heard this debate that he's falling off. Is he overrated?
Yeah, I mean, like, he gets his triple-doubles, but he doesn't... His offensive end isn't like... You remember when he started, like, babying AD, bro. Dude, you remember what I'm talking about. Like, he'll just make anything, bro. He'll pull it down.
What, you're saying Jokic fell off?
Nah.
He took a step back.
What I'm trying to say is that they're offensively not there right now, and that, like, really, you saying that Nuggets can win a championship? Yeah, by the end of the season, maybe they can, because, like, they'll be actually, like, offensively sound, you know? And, like, maybe Jokic will, like, roll off a bean, you know, like he usually does. But, like, right now, I mean, like, I don't see it. I like Wemby and Spurs, bro. Like, they're moving, bro.
I like how we're talking about first 5 games of the season.
I know, it's early. It's too early.
Jokic don't care,
It's way too early right now.
He's going to turn it up. But
you're right.
That's all right. We're halfway through the NFL season. We spoke about it. We didn't even go through the teams. Obviously, I think
next time I definitely think we got to get into that.
Get into it a bit more. We talk about the base. We talk about a little piece of shit head coaches.
Yeah. They're all... We can talk about any other sport, too. We got a couple sports. We got baseball to talk about. We got...
Baseball.
I personally don't watch baseball too much.
I might finish off on baseball, dude. Baseball sucks ass, dude.
I forgot you talked about that.
I'm happy that shit's ending. I might finish the pod with that. I forgot I was going to talk about that. Baseball sucks. I don't think anyone... I think I might have one boy that might like baseball like that.
Watch the whole 18 innings or what?
Yeah, dude. Nah. He's like... It's always a debate with me that you just brought it up. Not an athlete. You don't understand baseball. I got that.
This guy gets it on the regular, bro.
I get that on the regular. Not an athlete. Dude, I played like every sport. I played baseball. Anyways, I'm not going to nip on that. But he said I don't understand it. Baseball sucks ass, dude. I hope my boy. Shout out Sam. Sam, if you're listening right now, I doubt it. No one's fucking listening.
Baseball is ass.
Baseball is mega ass.
Baseball's trash.
I guess we got World Series going on. It's October. NBA's kicking up. NFL is halfway through. Baseball's about to end. Perfect timing, you know. A lot of sports going on. Sports equinox, yeah. So, baseball is going on right now. It's ass, dude. Baseball's ass.
Come on, bro. I mean, like, whenever you could pay for an entire team, like the Dodgers, and you still lose to a team like the Toronto, whatever, Blue Jays. I mean, like, I don't even, like, watch baseball like that, but whenever you could pay, like, a whole, like, billion-dollar team like that, like the Dodgers, and, like, you still, like, struggle, bro. It's like it's just jokes, bro. Come on.
I'm just saying. So I watched. Did you finish the 18-inning game?
No, come on, dude. I tuned in here and there, but that's it.
That's my main point. So I got into like the 7th inning and I watched it. Like I was out and about, and then I went and hit a workout, and the game was still going on. I went home. I showered. The game was still going. Long ass game. That's pretty much the point, right?
Yeah.
So I got to like the 13th inning. I'm like, damn, it's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna keep watching. Like this is pretty interesting. I fell asleep in the 16th inning, bro. That's inning.
That's crazy to say, too. Like,
I'm just
16
like I was trying to lock in as much as I could.
Yeah.
And I just thought, imagine any other sports. Imagine the NBA. Okay, so I wanted to say I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
If you're in the NBA Finals and we're going to like 6 OTs, you might get bored if no team's doing shit. But if no team's doing shit, like they're just both doing ass,
right,
you might get bored. They're just breaking lays, breaking threes. They're just shooting up threes.
Right.
So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Going to 18 innings is pretty crazy to stay up for that.
Right.
But even then, I was like in the 4th extra inning, and I was already bored. I'm like, dude,
if
you're in the NBA Finals and you're in the third overtime, you're locked in, dude. You're locked into the game.
Bro.
If you're in the college football playoffs in the championship game and they're in the 2nd, 3rd overtime, you're locked in.
Right.
MLB sucks, bro.
Okay, now that you say that, do you think? Okay, now that you say that is boring. Do you think it's because it's harder to play baseball than other sports? Like hit a home run. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, okay, it's easier to hit a 3 than a home run. Do you think that?
It's
you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say?
It's definitely easier to hit a 3 than a home run. So it's been a big debate I've had with baseball friends. Like, is it harder? I've always said golf is the hardest sport. Because I like playing golf.
That's interesting.
I suck. Golf is the hardest sport. That's my take on that.
It's difficult to get a technique down.
But for every aspect of it. But baseball is a very hard sport. I don't give a fuck. It's boring, dude.
It's boring.
I'm watching. I'm not playing the game.
It's boring.
Dude, the players look bored. It's a boring game. Yeah. And then one last thing I'll finish it off on. I realized. So I was watching the game. Shohei Ohtani, I think, set a record for most times on base in like a World Championship Series. Wanna know why?
Yeah.
Every time he went up to bat,
they walked him.
Damn. I didn't know you could do that. So whenever I heard walk, I thought they just meant they pitched it 4 times out of the box and that's it. No, they just walked him.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. That's stupid. That is the stupidest thing of all time. Shohei Ohtani arguably could be the GOAT of baseball. Like, we're watching the real life. That's the reason I want to watch the game. Shohei's playing in the finals. It's like if Mahomes playing in the championship, Brady's playing, LeBron's playing. Right. That's like
you're holding them. You're holding them from greatness.
Exactly. But yeah, so he's like that level. You want to see the GOAT of your sport. You want to see the face of your sport play at the highest level. You're telling me in overtime, extra innings, whatever MLB calls it, you have Shohei Ohtani and you're walking him every time. That's stupid as hell.
It gets to a point.
I'm just thinking like if you're in the NFL and the Chiefs are in a triple overtime game and there's an option to just have Mahomes not play.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why. Yeah, that's true.
If you're in the college football playoff, you're in 4 OTs where they're just going back to back on the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah Smith is the best player in college football, and there's an option to just have Jeremiah Smith not on the field.
Yeah.
That's stupid as hell. So I was already pissed off that baseball was boring enough, and then I realized there's an option to just not have the biggest player in your sport not playing the biggest moment of the biggest game. That's dumb as hell.
Yeah, baseball sucks. I can't lie.
Baseball sucks.
I mean, I already knew this. I already knew baseball sucks. Like, personally, I don't enjoy it. Like, I don't watch the regular season games. So, come on, bro.
So I'll tune in. If regular season's on, like, at a bar, I'll watch it. Playoffs is fun enough. Like, if playoffs are going band for band, not extra innings, like, they're trying to... It can be fun. I tuned into the game, and I saw Shohei. They're just walking him every time. It's boring as hell, dude.
I get you. I can agree with that. I personally can agree with that.
I need a bathroom break, and I think we already went over an hour. My laptop's about to die.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. Your laptop's about to die. We could have
kept going. What did you think? What did you think of the first episode?
I personally like the flow yet. I mean, I think next time we definitely got to get into some more things. Like, we could talk about a lot of things. Honestly, we only covered about 3 sports, not even baseball. I mean, that's all we got to talk about. Baseball. That's all we got to talk about. Baseball.
So by the time we get back on here, baseball World Series will be over.
Yeah, exactly. We could talk about endlessly about NBA and NFL. I feel like. I mean, we didn't even get into the full gist of it.
I honestly don't think anyone's gonna get to this point in the podcast.
We're deep. But I mean, if they do, I mean, this is a
give them a code word. Give them a code word. I want.
What are you thinking?
The boys in the group chat. Maybe my mom. I don't think my mom will watch.
Some UIW friends. Maybe a couple UIW friends are gonna watch. Low chi. They like that word. They like that word of UIW. Low chi.
Low chi.
Yeah, they love that. They said they're gonna do a shot every time they hear low chi.
Okay, low chi. So
low chi. I like that word.
Put low chi in the comment, or at least text it in the group chat. Low chi.
I like low chi.
How do you spell it?
Come on, bro. Low and then CHI, bro. Low chi.
If you got to this point, put low chi.
Xbox homies know that too, bro. I mean,
they know that, but
they know that.
I want to hear it. I want someone to text me low chi.
Hopefully, we're gonna get that.
We're gonna get none, bro.
Nah, I bet we get one. Come on, bro. We got one loyal homie.
I don't think so, bro.
Hey, I like the flow though. I mean, I like the flow. I think episode 2 is gonna come with more content. I think we're gonna be a little more prepared.
We gotta get more into it, man.
Exactly, we're good. Yeah.
If you have any.
I think we're good. I mean, come on. Spurs for the finals, bro. So I got
all right. I think we're one and done. I don't think we're running this back next week.
Nah, that's crazy. Come on, bro. Stop playing, bro.
We'll see.
I know you didn't spend all this shit. Come on, bro. This guy financed this. Come on, we're clutch right now.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
Green? Fuck out.
I'm playing. My favorite color is definitely light blue.
That's it. I don't give a fuck. That's it.
W podcast.